situation 1, the hook is subjected to the three forces as shown. Determine the magnitude of the resultant force. Okay, so to solve for the magnitude of the resultant force, so we will resolve first the forces into their components. Okay? So since two-dimensional ang ating mga forces, so ibig sabihin, we only have two directions, x and y. No? So we get the sum of all the x component of the forces. So we have the 400 Newton force. Ang x component niya is 400 cosine 30 degrees. And then the 300 Newton force is already directed towards the x-axis. Kaya 300 lang siya. No? Or lagay mo cosine 0. Ang cosine 0 is 1. Okay? Bakit siya 0? Kasi yung 300 is already directed sa x-axis. So, ibig sabihin, ang angle between the direction of the force and the x-axis is 0. Kasi doon na siya nag-up. No? And then we have the 250 Newton force. Ito yung 250 Newton force, no? So, meron siyang slope na 3:4. Ang x component ay
4/5.
yan yung kanya x component. Next, solve naman natin yung mga y component. So, kung ang x component ni 400 ay 400 cosine 30 degrees, for the y component, magiging sine naman siya, no? And then for the 300 Newton force, wala siyang component sa y kasi acting along x na siya. Kumbaga yung buong force ng 300 sa x-axis lang nag-up. For the 250 Newton force, so ang y component naman is 3/5. Okay? And then after that, we just get the summation of the forces. For the x component, summation of forces along x, we have 400 cosine 30 degrees plus 300
plus 250 times 4/5.
Yung 250 pala ay negative kasi nga acting siya sa negative x-axis. No? Pakaliwa yung force. So lalagyan natin siyang negative. So therefore, we have 446.4101615.
Newton.
And then for the y component, we get the sum 400 sine of 30 degrees plus 250 times 3/5.
So we have 350. To get the resultant, we just
get the square root of the sum of the squares ng mga summation of forces natin. Summation of forces along x squared plus summation of forces along y squared. So, ang resultant natin is
567.2583471
Newton. And that is letter
C.
Determine the angle in degrees
that the resultant makes
with the positive x-axis. So notice, tignan nyo, ang summation of forces along x natin ay positive. So meaning, if magdodrawing tayo ng axis, drawing natin yung axis x and y, ibig sabihin, yung component sa x ng ating resultant acting along positive x direction. Andyan siya. Yung y, positive din. So, acting along positive y direction din. So, therefore, ang resultant natin dyan is in between nung forces along x and y natin. So, ito yung resultant. So, ang tinatanong, ano daw yung angle between the positive x-axis papuntang resultant? So, ito yung tinatanong. Pagkakabitin natin yung forces along x and forces along y using the triangle law, ito ngayon yung resultant. Paano natin makakompute yung angle na to? Okay, so we can compute that by using trigonometric functions. Tangent theta, that is simply equal to
summation of forces along y over summation of forces along x.
Okay? So since meron na tayong summation of forces along Fy, 350, summation of forces along X is 446, 350 over 446. Gagamit lang tayo ng inverse trigonometric function para ma-compute si theta. And that is simply arctan 350 over 446.4101615. So, yan na yung angle. 38.097
59336.
degrees. The answer is letter
A. 38 degrees.